You know, I knew they were good. They beat Georgia Tech. Did Georgia Tech and Duke, what happened in that game?
Tech won.
Georgia Tech wins, right? Yeah. This team beat Georgia Tech and could have beaten them by more than they did. They beat Illinois. They had us. Now we're 9-7. I mean, and they never quit playing, and it's what happens in the league, and that's at home. I can't even imagine what's going to happen on the road when we go on the road. But Mark's done a great job. From the beginning of the year till now, I would say there's two teams that are the most improved, and that's Pitt and Georgia. And I would say Pitt's improved because they added 2 players who did not play. Georgia's better because they're just getting better. He's just done a great. They play how they have to play to be in the game, and my hat's off to him. We were fortunate to get out with a win. Questions?
Cal, could you just talk a little bit about DeMarcus down the stretch for you guys?
He was a beast. We were throwing it to him every single time. He's making free throws now, which means you can do it. If you can't make free throws, we can't play through you because it's demoralizing to your team. Well, he can make free throws. So we throw it to him. He's making passes. He got fouled a couple other times where it was almost arm grabs and no calls. But I said, you just got to play through that. You got to play. The only way they can stop him is grab his arms. But you know, I didn't think our bench did what we needed to do, and I don't know exactly why, but they played tentative. I don't know if it was the Drakes from last year's SEC. I don't know, but our bench didn't give us what we need to get from our bench to be good.
John, you said several times early on that when the game was on the line, you'd go to Patterson, and most obviously you're going with Cousins. Why that?
Because he's getting it done. You won't believe this, Jerry. I want to win. Nothing else matters to me. I'm trying to win a ball game. And Patrick had a rough time with Tompkins, to be honest with you. Tompkins did not seem at all intimidated. He got 13 rebounds. You know, Tompkins went right at Patrick. And one of the things I was looking for with some of the guys on the bench was their fight. Just come on, man, battle, fight. I don't care. These games are going to be hard. Well, who fought? You tell me who went in and when I subbed them fought. Yeah, DeAndre. I mean, it's not brain surgery, and you know nothing about basketball, and you could tell me that. Whoa, no.
Is this Kentucky?
I forgot. But we all saw that now the question is, should I start him? Should he be a starter? You know, he's going to, the tentativeness, the softness that I got screened, I didn't hear, I'm sorry. Too late now, man. We're midway through a season. You got a ball. You got to go out there and fight and compete. If you're not, I'm going to play somebody else. And I have not changed since I sat in the seat. We got some guys fighting it a little bit, like, you know, well, I'm trying to throw me the ball more. It ain't about that. It's about battling. DeAndre was probably the difference in the game. If I had to play other people, we probably couldn't have enough to win. Because one guy was breaking down, they were coming up with balls. I mean, he tied up a ball for a jump ball. You know, he makes that layup when we were dying. I mean, he did some really good things. I'm proud of him, too, by the way, really proud of him.
Coach, you talked about tentativeness. At the end of these last couple games, you've had Liggins this game, Ramon the last game. Do you feel like Darius is playing tentative? What would you say is his?
Well, there's always something that shows me that, I better get him out. Because I'm not going to guess that he'll play through it. He hadn't proven to me that he'll play through it. So if he breaks down one time, or he misses something wide open, or he makes a play he shouldn't make, he hasn't shown me that mental toughness that I'll play through it, watch the next play. It affects the next play. He hadn't been with me long enough to have amnesia to play on to the next play. But I have a lot of faith in him. He made a shot when we were dying in the first half. He's trying. He's a great kid. He's in practice. But confidence is demonstrated performance. It's not me saying you're the best, or I'm playing you more minutes, or confidence is demonstrated performance. You get in there and perform, you build your confidence. Are you seeing what's happening with DeMarcus? He's just building more confidence and more confidence. Why? Because he's performing. DeAndre, you saw him build more confidence because he has demonstrated performance. We got to get that from everybody. And I told him, for us to be one of those teams, our bench is going to have to be deep. And it's, it wasn't this game, but hopefully next game will be fine.